Hi everyone, this is Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop. A friend of mine who lives in the USA asked me a question about USA politics. Will Donald Trump be the Republican nominee for 2024 election? So let's have a look and see. So I've got my acid white deck, tarot deck. I'm going to ask what's going to happen. So will Donald Trump be the Republican nominee for 2024? I'm going to start with 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see what we get. Will he be the Republican nominee? That's the Emperor. So that's kind of the ruling man of power. So he starts off quite strongly because that shows that he was already the emperor, the king. And then we've got a lot of struggles and infighting with the five of wands. So we have a lot of struggles with the 5 of wands. Okay. Oh, tower. Everything collided. This is like January 6th insurrection, people fighting with their sticks and breaking down the tower. It's like very visual, isn't it? It's like the president fighting, people fighting, and then catastrophe happened. Devil, oh God. Devil is obviously negative, and then we have temperance. Well, that's kind of explained kind of more what already happened. So it ended on the Temperance card, which is more like finding a balance after a lot of chaos and fighting and breakdown and pillaging and whatever else happened there. It's our little horned man. Let's see, I'm just going to take another card because it's ended on sort of like calm with the Temperance card. And then we've got the Sword. Well, Sword to me is like he's definitely going to try to force his way forward, push his way forward. So will he be the Republican nominee? I think yes, I think he will be. I think we've had obviously all this kind of problems, but it shows here sort of the balance will happen, and this one to me looks like yes, he will push forward. So that looks like a yes to me. Okay, so I'm going to ask a second opinion, and I'm going to use my Lenormand playing cards deck. These are inspired by different playing cards, as you can see. So the Lenormand playing cards. Will Donald Trump be the Republican nominee for 2024 election? Will he be the, oops, okay, well these all flung out, so we're going to use these, okay? So that's the man, so that will be Donald Trump. And we have here the lily. So the lily to me represents like patience. It also can be a male as well. As you can see, it's another king. Keep going. Bear, okay, power. Got power here, so very powerful cards, as you can see. So it's got male energy, bear, strong. Coffin, oh, okay. So coffin is a bit like a block, something so strong male energy, and then it faces a bit of a block. Okay, and that could also be loss. But let's see, what have we got? Dog, so helpful friends, loyal people, and we've got the whip. And the, basically we've got the whip. Okay, so we've got Donald Trump has got loyal men behind him or in front of him. Now, also the lily can be old men as well. So it could be read two ways. It could be read Donald Trump is being patient. Donald Trump has got powerful old men of power. Bear is aggression and power and money as well. And then it shows he may lose some or lose something. So there's a bit of a loss happening. However, he still does have people on his side or backing him up. And we also have here violence or anger or fighting or younger men fighting. Now, in my own experience, whenever I get a spread with bear and dog, it often represents physical violence as well. So we've got kind of two indications of violence. We have violence with the whip, dog and bear together. If you put a dog and bear in the same room, they'll get into a fight, right? So it's kind of got a bit of a violent vibe about it here. But again, I'm going to have to say yes, he will be nominated. There may be a lot of infighting within the party, but to me, the whip is sort of like, kind of like whipping its way through, sort of like the tarot card had the Ace of Swords, like forcing. So this is another forceful ending card. So I'm going to say yes again for this one. Okay. So, yep. I'm going to say yes again for this one. He will be the Republican nominee. All right, so I'm going to ask the third opinion of the fortune-telling playing cards. Okay. So these are playing cards, but they're fortune-telling style. So let's ask it again. Will Donald Trump be the Republican nominee going forward for 2024? Let's see, again, I'm going to take out 5 just to keep it the same. And last one. Let's see what we get. All right. So now we have a woman. Queen of Spades is often like a tough woman. Partnering, and then we've got structuring, stability. It looks like a tough woman, partnering, building a stability, struggles and achievement, and then we have some sort of conflict and heartache. So this is definitely giving us a different vibe altogether. So how I could read this is powerful women who are not easily impressed, because the spade women are usually quite tough. Unity, so powerful women of unity, and then we've got here structure and stability, but then we've got achievement and struggle, but then we've got separation and conflict. So this could represent, this could be Liz Cheney herself.
And I can tell you that the single most important thing, though, is to ensure that Donald Trump is not the Republican nominee, and that he certainly is not anywhere close to the Oval Office ever again.
Congresswoman Cheney, thank you for your time today.
Represent women who want to achieve will fail, because it's almost talking about women who support, who build, who structure, do not win. So this is kind of an interesting one, because it's not really talking about Donald Trump, because this is a woman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something different. I'm going to keep these cards on the side, and I'm going to do it again. Okay, so let's see again. Will Donald Trump be the Republican nominee? Let's just see if it is going to talk about a male this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what it wants to say. Okay, so we've got here travel, movement, escape. Okay, now we've got a male. We've got the King of Spades. Feels restricted, retreated. This could be Donald Trump, like he's had to escape in a way, and he's had to retreat as well. All these spades as well. Shows a lot of stress. Spades are usually stress related. And then we've got here again wishes and high self-esteem. So he's kind of coming out of this negative, sad vibe, and then he's still got conflicts and disagreements. So the playing cards have talked more about disharmony and not winning. So this is the first one that's showing, the playing cards are showing like just too many spades and not harmony. So we've got here conflict, upset, breakdowns, disagreements. So possibly it's showing us that it's not going to be easy for him to get the nominee. The tarot and the lenormand to me showed after struggle he will force his way through to get the nominee. But the playing cards is sort of showing us that it's not going to be easy. He's going to have to really fight for it. This one is saying no to me. So it's almost like saying his wishes are coming true, but they don't actually happen because there's too much disagreements. Each deck of cards, the tarot, the lenormand, and these are all showing a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting. Okay, so I think it's also physically, like reality fighting, literally fighting. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 9 versus 8, but there's so many spade cards here, and I think this is the Donald Trump wanting to become the nominee, but it's going to be a hard battle. I'm going to have to pull out one extra. Let's just see. Okay, I'm just going to tempt fate. Let's just see. Will he actually win the nomination? Oh, more anxieties and more. And so it's not wanting to budge. So it's just showing a lot of struggle, a lot of fighting. Possibly the Republican Party will just have a lot of infighting. Okay, so the last opinion. I'm going to ask the Neon Lights Oracle just to give us a little message. Okay, so let's just send a direct message to Donald Trump. Okay, so Donald Trump, if you're watching, this message is for you. 2 cards. Okay, death. And the king. The king is dead, but he rises again. So it's sort of showing that something ended, but he wants to be in charge again. So the first, the last election, he lost. And he wants to be king again. So let's not end on that. Let's see what else the Neon Lights Oracle want to tell him. Are you bored? He's probably a little bit bored. Or perhaps if he wasn't fighting for this role, he would be bored. This is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop.